Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to make this super cute donut cake and also how to prepare your own cake ganache using simple materials. Today I'm going to use my favorite Pillsbury's rich chocolate oven cake mix. You can go ahead and use any mix of your choice if you want. Then some vegetable oil and drinking water. 2 little chicken eggs. A teacup for measurement. Then I'll be using green food color. You can use any color of your choice. I'll go ahead and use some confetti for decoration, and you can use any confetti of your choice. Right now I am going to use the pink things and the silver balls for decorating my donut cake. Then I'll go ahead and apply this whisk to mix my batter. You can use a large spoon if you want. For mixing your batter, your bowl needs to be large enough not to spill. Then I'll be using this aluminum cake tin in the shape of a donut to shape my cake. And we will be using some chocolate chip cookies to decorate my cake. I'll be just using 3 cookies. You can use as many as you like. Now it's time for action. I'll go ahead and I'll be opening my cake mix box. And there is a little packet inside which contains the cake mix. So for those of you who are wondering if this cake is only possible to make from a cake mix, the answer is no. You can go ahead and prepare your own traditional cake mix, and I'm only doing this because I have a cake mix and I needed to use it. My scissors are terrible, so I'll just go ahead and tear it. And now I'll be pouring the mix onto our large mixing bowl. And it takes a little bit of time because I'm only doing it with one hand since I'm filming with the other. But here we go. So this is what the little mix mountain looks like. So I have cracked my eggs and poured the water and now the vegetable oil. I'm only doing this as per the instructions written on the packet of my cake mix. And then here I will be whisking all the contents. You need to make sure that no lumps are left, and the longer you leave it so, the more chances are that the lumps will be more stubborn to go away. So you need to mix your batter as soon as possible, but don't do it vigorously. Just be gentle and do circular motions, and you have to mix your batter until it's nice and smooth. Not like this. This is lumpy, so when it's still like this, you'll need to know that you have to mix more until it looks like this. So here's my batter, nice and creamy, and this part of the clip is actually a little bit of batter appreciation because I just look at how pretty it is, and I like how it just drips. So the consistency needs to be like this. It doesn't have to be lumpy, it needs to be creamy. So once our batter is ready, we will take our donut shaped cake tin, and then I have layered it inside with vegetable oil generously to make sure that my cake doesn't stick to the walls when I heat it. After that, I will transfer my batter evenly around the cake tin to make sure that the distribution is good. So once all of the batter is transferred to the cake tin, it's time for the next step. Now for the exciting part, I will be transferring my batter filled cake tin into the microwave, checking to see if it's in the center. Yep. This was an oven mix, but you can also bake it in a microwave, and honestly it's faster. My cake will be done in 7 minutes. I've placed it in maximum heat, and just in 7 minutes my cake will be ready. On a side note guys, at this point of time I realized that my cake tin is made of aluminum and microwaves don't do aluminum, so I was so scared that it would burst and I would die. If you're watching this, it means I'm still alive and my cake is finally done and my microwave didn't blow up. So I'll just wear some gloves and take out the cake. So I'll go ahead and place our cake on a tray, and then I'll do the knife test. You can even use a toothpick if you like, where you'll be inserting the knife or the toothpick into the cake in various areas to check if there is no greasiness being attached on the surface. This is actually from my second baking because I had to bake my cake for further 2 minutes. At first, there was still some greasiness, as you can see on this knife. So I baked for 2 minutes more, and after that, as you can see on this longer knife, there are still like dry crumbs, which is fine, but there is no greasiness. So I've transferred the cake on a plate. Now on to the fun part where I'll be teaching you guys how to make your own ganache. So for this, I have poured 1 cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, and 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour or maida onto a frying pan, and here I am mixing the ingredients to make sure that no lumps are left, because we need everything to be as dissolved as possible before we heat it. So we need to be gentle while mixing, and after this we will be heating it. Once we have mixed everything, we will be turning on our stove and putting the flame in low, and then we will be mixing our ganache continuously until it thickens into the right amount of thickness. Then again, your ganache thickness is based on how thick you want it to be. So once I am happy with it, I pour some food color and I mix it further. And then here I'm checking how fluffy and soft the cake is, but I need to level my cake before I put the ganache. So here I am with a knife and I need to level the cake, and here it looks mutilated, but don't worry, because this is the part of the cake which will actually go down and the bottom side will be up. For my cake, I've actually thickened the ganache quite a bit because I needed my ganache layer to be quite elevated and slightly lumpy, because that is how an actual donut looks. So as you can see, there is this 3D effect where the ganache level is actually raised, and I needed it to be thicker so that it looks creamier. And then we go ahead and we will crumble some cookies, and we will transfer those cookies onto our ganache for decoration. So right now we will be decorating, and this is also why I needed my ganache layer to be thick, so that it could hold on to the cookie crumbs. And for the favorite part, we will be decorating our cake with confetti. I'm using these pink long things, and after that I'll be pouring on some silver. So based on what you wish, you can put confetti if you like, or if you don't, you can skip that part. But honestly, I believe that doing this would make it look more real, like an actual donut. So once that's done, this is how our cake looks, and in my opinion, I think it looks pretty cute. Thereby, using just 3 simple ingredients, we have prepared our ganache and decorated our cake. Guys, that is how we have baked our donut cake, and also I have taught you today how to prepare cake ganache using the simplest and easily available ingredients that everybody has in their homes. So now whenever you go ahead and bake your own cakes, you can decorate them using the ganache recipe that you've learned today. So if you liked my video, then feel free to press on the like button below, and also do share your thoughts and your comments down in the comment section, and I would really love to read whatever you think and your suggestions. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching. I will be posting every Sunday, and I'll be sharing you the simplest methods on how to make your homemade cakes look pretty. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.